Hello everyone, it's Agent here, and welcome back to another day of Coffee Talk Tokyo. I don't know how this song goes. Took a train to Kyoto on a summer night. Took a wrong turn in the city and I saw a girl and what was it again? And she's suddenly blind. Ah yes, that's the one. Thank you, Vin. No problem. Love that song. It was a good song. Really catchy. It was worth a try. Oops. Oh, we got a food critic coming. And oh. Okay. In a singing mood, Asian? Vin has been listening to this song a lot. Hey, don't blame this on me. What's the song? Burnt Summer.
Oh, I heard that one on YouTube. Didn't sound the same at all, though.
Erica? No, Erica-chan is right. Singing is not my forte. Your coffee making, on the other hand, is peerless. I miss Shibuya's back in the UK. That's the best compliment you could have given me, Yami-san. How's the UK? Last time was saying you had to work a lot. You must never stop. You think I could leave my research assistant in charge? Without half the laugh blowing up. Huh, did it actually blow up?
Man, I missed you.
Miss you too, Duncan. So about that laugh. No, it didn't blow up. But it could have. I think you work too hard sometimes, Emi-san. Someone's been talking to my husband. Maybe. I'll admit, having to work on holiday wasn't ideal. Especially with Ash's parents looming over me. I feel their silent judgment. And the not-so-silent judgment. Ash-san mentioned that too. Yeah, sounds like you had it rough over there. You know what? I didn't even mind that much. But it did drive Ash nuts. It's always like that, right? Nothing irritates you more than your own parents. Right, Erica?
Huh? I don't mind Dad and you.
Oh, you don't mind us? How very kind.
You know what I mean?
I do know.
Granddad was nice to me, though. And Granny bought me a decant for my chemistry lab.
Well, they better be nice to you. If they stop being nice to you, I'll fight them. Or stick a ghost on them or something.
Yeah.
Well, I've learned to pick my battles by now. But funny thing is, I know for a fact. Ash's dad used to work 70-hour weeks. So, you know, pot, kettle.
Working 70 hours sounds like too much. How many hours do you work, Mom?
I'm not sure. 60-ish?
Oh. That also sounds like a lot. I guess I go to school maybe 20 hours a week? It feels a lot longer.
Yeah, America, you got short school days. It's a fair bit longer than that. You go to school is actually 32.5 hours per week. Yeah, that's on like the lower side of normal. When I was in school, it was like, yeah, it's like 7 hours a day, 35 a week. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Everything okay, Erica-chan?
Maybe, I guess.
Well, enough about us. How have you been doing, Vin? I've been alright.
If you're alright, why aren't you looking at us?
Huh?
I saw a science documentary that said people look away when they come up with a lie.
That's true, Erica-chan. But sometimes people look away when they're just trying to think.
Was that what you were doing, Ben?
No. I'll put it then, Vin. Alright. Would it be okay if I brewed myself a drink first? I'll brew it for you. What would you like? Thank you so much, Agent. I've been missing whipped cream while we were waiting for the fridge. Do you think I can get some sort of Venice coffee, milk, but no honey? Did you want that hot? Coffee. Milk. Cream. The Venice coffee coming right up. Looks so pretty. You never make it pretty like this. You're doing alright, given you had this job for a couple months. So yummy. Right, now quit stalling. Fine. The prosthetics have been acting up. Again? A little bit.
Are you in a lot of pain, Finn?
Oh no, don't worry. It's been a lot worse. Really. I'm not just saying that because...
You can say all this stuff in front of me. I don't mind.
Okay then. Thank you, Pumpkin. Well, it's mostly been discomfort. And I guess sometimes it's a bit of pain. Not that often, though. And a prosthetics malfunction. That and... a little bit every day, I guess. Oh, Finn. It must be exhausting to always be suffering on some level.
Are you really always in pain? That must be so weird. Like, if I focus right now, I don't feel anything. I just feel the sleeves on my wrists. And I guess I have hair stuck in my ear? If I was in pain instead, it would take up my whole brain to think about that.
That's not wrong. I do feel pretty worn out a lot of the time. But I'm getting used to all that, I guess. Shouldn't have to. I mean, can't go back in time to before your accident, but... No, and at least I got all these for free. Question, you didn't pay money for them. But being an experiment isn't exactly what I call free. It did save my life. It did. That doesn't mean it's okay for you to then suffer needlessly. The whole point of Augment's research was to minimize pain and maximize usability. I remember seeing that on their paperwork. Yeah. Augment, live usefully, not painfully. I guess it does help with that a bit when it works. Although I must say, the idea of a useful life. I don't know what that means, really. It's not wrong. I do know what it means. It's just not often true of my life. Huh? It's not... Anyway. Not gonna lie, I was hoping another company would step in when Augment went bust. I guess Mirai Labs weren't able to resell the tech. We still might, it's hard to tell. But we shouldn't have let Augment go under in the first place. I wish they had consulted all the lab directors. I'd have spoken up against it. That's kind of you to say, Emi-san. At least, you should release the schematics. Would they be useful to the average person? No, it takes incompetent people to make them work again. But that would open up a path forward. This sort of breakthrough should be open source. I wish my research was more relevant to your situation, Vin. I'm trying to think if there's any other way I can help. Don't sweat it. Investigating the body/soul relationship sounds pretty important as well. It's too late for me to change specialties, anyhow. Still, I love my work, but that whole company, I could take him or leave him. Your team sounds pretty great though, right? Yes. Yes, they are. At least there's that. Erica? No spaced out, baby. This corporate talk must be a bit boring.
Oh, no, it's not that. Sorry.
Do you want to see the new coffee bean bags, Pumpkin? You have a new roast? Your roasting process is pretty interesting.
Oh, yes, show me. I loved it when you told me about that coffee the little animal eats.
The civet?
Yeah, I want to learn about stuff like that.
Go on then. Not the poop coffee. Josh was saying Erica was acting a little odd. Yes. It's noticeable. She does seem less perky than usual. Before we talk about that, should we make that fantastic Indonesian drink? Strong coffee with ginger. Ginger. Did it have lemon or something in it? After some trial and error. Ooh, lychee. No, that's not it. Strong coffee, maybe more coffee. That sounds right. I had Tobruk coming up. I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. Finally. I've been trying to explain this to every single barista in the UK. Not one of them could get it right. I'm glad this is as you remember it. It really is. It's just like coming home for real. Thank you, Agent. Of course. So, about Erica. Ash and I are pretty sure there's something she's not telling us. We think it may be related to school. Oh no, she's getting bullied. But she was so sulky during the holidays, so we're not sure. I assume you tried asking her. Of course. She hands up immediately. We tried together, we tried separately. Well, I guess if Ash can't get it out of her. Hang on, my OBS is lagging. Don't crash, please. I never even stood a chance. Why do you say that? I mean, you know why. I'm not around enough. She's not used to talking to me. I get that, I'm not complaining. I knew that would be a trade-off. You did look sad when you say that, though. Well, I knew what I was doing when I accepted this job. No use crying over it now. And Ash just has such a good rapport with her. Right now she won't talk to him either. I'm not sure why. Sometimes it's hard to speak to your loved ones, especially when you're a little person with big emotions. Well, in fact, I happen to agree with you on that. I don't think she may find it easier to open up to someone who's not her parents. So I was thinking, how about I leave Erica here while I go say help Ash unpack? Of course. You know Vin is always happy to care for her. Amazing. You really are a gem agent. And so is Vin. In that case... Erica! I'm going back upstairs.
Okay.
See you later, Agent. See you later. I held her in my heart, she paid me no mind. It was worth the line. PSA, don't leave your kids unattended in, like, normal coffee shops. Those people are not qualified to be babysitters. Hi. Good evening, Yuki-san. How's work tonight? A little quiet. Ah yes, with this heat, many people will be at home. It's hard to make the case for a hot meal, isn't it? Probably. Sure, someone will be busy again when the temperatures fall. Perhaps. I'm sure of it. It's been feeling empty, anyway, you know? I'm sorry, Yuki-san. How have you been coping? Lots of work. It's pretty impressive what you're managing to get done. I'm glad to have Vin's help in the cafe. I can't imagine running a whole restaurant on my own. No choice. Have you considered hiring some help? Yes. But no. Too soon? And no one fits right. Anyway, it's too hot. Maybe easier in the fall. I bet it will be. Well, let's at least get you relaxing a bit. Yeah, hot drinks and cool drinks as usual. Or we'll take your fancy. A nice hojicha, please. Bring it right up. Yes. And here's your ice hojicha, straight out of the jug. Yes, thank you. Very welcome. I'll leave you to it then. How can I help you, Yuki-san? If you... It's just... You can sing if you want. Oh. I thought I was being quiet there before you came in. No. Ouch. But it was nice. That's very kind of you to say, Yuki-san. It felt like December on the 5th of July. So the coffee is basically suspended in the air.
That's so cool. I was to invent something like that.
I'm sure you will. You already invented lots of things, right? And good evening, Yuki-san. Hello.
Hi. So your name is Yuki-san?
Yes.
I'm Erica.
Hello.
Are you new here?
No.
Aw. How come I've never seen you before?
You're usually in bed when Yuki-san comes by, Pumpkin. She owns the restaurant across the road.
Oh. The super cute restaurant with the sample in the window? I'd love to go there, but Dad always wants to cook.
Hey, I think you're pretty lucky. I have a dad who's such a great cook.
Maybe. I'd love to try something new for a change, though. Also, restaurants are always so much fun. So lively and bustling and bright.
Oh.
Oh no, I said something wrong, didn't I?
No.
You don't have to be bustling and bright. I'm sure some great restaurants are quiet and dark. That would be really relaxing, too.
Hmm.
I did say something wrong. I always say the wrong thing somehow. It's like people don't like me.
Huh? What the heck? Why would you say that, Erica-chan? Everyone likes you.
I promise they don't.
I see.
What?
This is like the kind of problem only one thing can fix.
What thing?
Asian? Yes, I think I see what you mean.
Ice cream?
How about float, Erica-chan?
Oh, yeah, I love that. Can I have some soy milk with lychee and a float?
Sure thing, yeah. Milk. Lychee. Ice cream. Yeah, I want to try this too. Pink skiff coming right up.
This tastes so good.
Sure turned your frown upside down real quick. Coke? Wow, okay. Something even ice cream can't fix? Must be serious. Perhaps you want me to leave so you can tell your friends about it.
No, that's not it at all. You seem nice.
Then is it worth running your problem past us? They say 2 heads are better than 1. Surely 4 heads are even better.
That makes sense, but it's just I don't think my problems are very interesting.
You're interesting to us. You really are.
Okay. Well, it's school. Kinda. And Kaori. Who's at school, so I get to school.
Kaori? Is she the girl who sits next to you at school?
She used to sit next to me. But she asked the teacher to move her.
Oh. When was that?
Like, right before the holidays, I guess. Or like a week before that or something.
Did she say why she wanted to move?
No, but I sort of corrected her, I guess. I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. She was having a song and the lyrics were wrong. And I told her they were wrong. I just wanted to talk about the song, really. That's not how I came across, I guess. She looked annoyed at me. Then someone else said, how would I know the lyrics are wrong? Since I can barely speak Japanese anyway.
Huh? That's ridiculous. Your Japanese is flawless.
I have an accent.
Everyone in Japan has an accent. Right? Not everyone speaks Japanese the same way. People from Osaka speak their own way. People from Okinawa speak their own way. Back home, people speak Tokuben. Yeah, exactly.
I have an English accent.
That shouldn't matter. It doesn't keep you from getting top grades, right?
Kemi said I'm cheating.
What was that?
Kemi said I'm cheating. She said I only have top grades because mom does my homework for me.
Is that true?
Of course not. Mom doesn't have time for one. Plus, I wouldn't cheat. I hate cheating.
Then what that girl says doesn't matter. You know the truth of your actions. That is what matters.
And people don't like me. Even my teacher got suspicious after that. Now I feel like she doesn't trust me anymore.
I just can talk to your teacher.
No. No. Promise you won't tell Mom and Dad anything. Please, promise.
Okay, I promise. Me too. I promise. Why? Either your kids are being mean to you.
I don't want them to worry about me. Mom is super busy. She's always working. She looks so tired all the time. I don't want her to be even more tired because of me. And Dad? He isn't that great with all that stuff in Japanese. Sometimes he asks me to translate for him. He's working so hard at home.
I don't want to be a burden. Children are not a burden to loving parents. Right, yeah. I promise I won't say anything, and I won't. I'm pretty sure that Ashton and me can tell you're not doing great. They'd want to know what's going on.
I'll think about it. The worst part is, now when I go see Granddad and Granny, it's like I'm forgetting some English words. Like, sometimes they say a thing, it takes me a long time to figure it out. So I guess I'm not really from there anymore. Well, I'm not from here either. Kind of from nowhere.
That's one way to look at it. Or perhaps it's just that you're from several places. And that makes you more interesting than most people.
My classmates sure don't think so.
Your science project's going well at least, right? Science project?
Yeah. I'm making a thing for my school's summer science fair. Like a little air con with salt. You put salt in the water and you let it melt. And the air when it grows colder. I'm still working out how to get the salt back. I think I can just put it in the sun afterwards. So the water evaporates.
Sounds like cooking.
Yeah, I guess it is. It's not the same salt though, it's like a chemical salt. Not sure which one I used yet though.
You know a lot.
I really love making things. And I love science. It's so much fun to understand how things work. Plus my aircon doesn't use electricity. So it's good for the earth too.
Well done on making so much progress. When do you need it done by, Erica-chan? Another summer break?
Actually, there's a progress presentation at summer school next week. But I don't know if I want to show it.
Huh? Wasn't that the whole point?
Good to see my mom made it anyway. And it'll call me a freak.
People always have opinions of others. That's a risk you must take. If you are to live an honest life. Yes, and it would be a pity to let that hard work go to waste. You spent months making that aircon, didn't you?
I guess. I'm pretty proud of it, actually. I'd really love it if people used it. I thought Kaori would like it. She's always too hot. And her aircon at home is super cheap and it always breaks. I guess she doesn't want anything to do with me anymore.
Huh? If you don't mind. Once it's ready, I'll use it.
Wow! I knew you were super kind, Yuki-san. You have a really kind face. I'm so glad we're friends.
We are friends, right? Yes.
Yay! I'm so happy. I had Bid, Adrian, and you.
And you'll make more friends soon, I'm sure.
We'll see. But 3 friends is pretty good already. Steven, you're always useful to me. Oh.
Okay, bags unpacked, that cleaned. That's just a force of nature, I swear. I don't know how I got so lucky.
Wow, do you know Yuki-san?
No, I haven't had the pleasure. Nice to meet you. I'm Emmy, Erica's mom. I hope she behaved tonight. She is very sweet.
Yuki-san's my new friend.
Is she now?
Yeah.
Be as quick to make friends as a 9-year-old.
Is it even harder when you grow up?
Even harder? Okay, I won't prod. But yes, making friends is a little more difficult after college, I find. And to think of it, college is probably the best time. If you choose your field right, the other students will be your kind of people. Which isn't always the case in high school. And you have plenty of time on your hands to get to know each other. My best college friends are like my family now. Hey, mine too.
Oh, like Auntie Billy?
Yes, exactly. Like your godmother. Then after that, life gets in the way.
Yes.
Yes, everyone is a professional connection or someone you just passed by. That's exactly right. Bonds forged later in life are rare and precious. You're here. I'm so sorry, I'd love to stay and chat a while longer, but this time I bring you back up, Miss Erica. Ash is falling asleep where he stands and he wants to say goodnight.
Aw, okay.
Guys, it's no trouble. Say goodnight to everyone, Erica.
Night, guys.
Night, Pumpkin. And Emmy. Good night. Good night, you two. You're a really nice family. I'm surprised you never met Yuki-san. I came here less often before. Yeah, that makes sense. I should rest. Have a good night, Yuki-san. Good night, Yuki-san. Good night. Do you need help, Agent? I'm good. I'll rearrange some things behind the counter. Make sure everything's shipshape so I don't have to deal with it on Monday. And I'll probably call it a night as well. Okay then, I'm gonna see if there's a concert on TV tonight. Enjoy. And then, yeah. If there's anything bothering you or making your life hard, you know you can talk to me, right? Or to the many people who come here and care about you. Well, bear it in mind. Alright. Go enjoy your concert then. Will do. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a great Sunday, Agent. Dear, I want to look to your eyes. Until the summer dies. Mojito is mojito style mocktail. You use them instead of lime. Interesting. I'll see you up another day. provoking conflict. Cross-generational rift casts shadow over community. That's another day finished. I'm gonna stop here. Hopefully I'll catch you for the next episode. I'll see you then. Baby,